they're waiting, they're excited, they've got this dog coming. What do they do? How do they prepare for the dog? And then when the dog does get to them, and they pick the dog up, what should people do? What's the behaviour that's required from the human side of things to make sure that the adoption's as successful as possible?
Okay, so yeah, well, the preparation is exactly the same way that you prepare for any dog to enter your home. You prepare your home, you make sure it's safe, you make sure you've got all the right stuff, you've got your bed, you've got your cage, whatever you're going to use, you've got all it set up. From a human point of view, I suppose we need to make sure that we do not, we can't take these dogs on feeling that we are saving them, I suppose, from a terrible kind of life. We need to bring them in and just treat them as we would any other dog to start off with. But we have to give them time because they've had a long journey. They've had a traumatic, possibly a traumatic time. And that's where a lot of people go wrong because they think they've had such a traumatic life, which a lot of them have, some of them have, but not all of them have. And we bring them in and we treat them differently. We treat them with kids' gloves, and we try and wrap them up with cotton wool, and we just want to kind of hug them and love them and care for them. And, we want to make sure that we overcompensate, I suppose is the word. We overcompensate, and that's where it can go wrong at that beginning bit. If you're bringing that dog in feeling sorry for it, it's gonna go wrong. Yeah, we bring the dog in and we just treat it like a normal dog to start off with. Yes, we're going to give it time to settle down. We're going to give it time to decompress, but we have to treat it like a dog. So it knows, comes into the house, it knows this is your bed, this is where you sleep, this is where your bowl is, this is our garden, this is your free time, this is where you go. If you're going to give it a sofa, this is your sofa. All those sort of things. You can go on your bed. This is your side of the bed. This is my side of the bed. That sort of thing. But we have to allow,
which a lot of our adopters do. They do end up with the dog in bed. So.
Which is fine. I've got no problems with that. There's a lot of trainers out there say never have a dog on the bed. Well, one I used to have one of my dogs on the bed. He used to have his side. I used to have my side. There's nothing wrong with that. So there's nothing wrong with that at all.